Counting down to first pitch tonight here at Miller Park. White Sox baseball is next. Just a short drive west of downtown, we're at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the White Sox and the Milwaukee Brewers. Adam Eaton makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And we're underway here tonight, and it'll be a good start in that visiting dugout as this is into center field for a leadoff single. Number 7 will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. First pitch on the way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Gomez retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1. Melky Cabrera will get his first opportunity now. Runner still at first with 1 away. Runner goes for second, and he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. And Gomez will look this one in for out number 2. J.B. Shuck will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Now here's the first pitch. He's running towards second, swinging a line drive, but foul. He's set now to pitch. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Well, if this was a straight hit and run, this is not really a high percentage play with 2 outs, but it's going to work out perfectly as he finds a hole. And that'll put runners on the corners.
Here's the first baseman, Adam LaRoche, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. The average to start play at .315. 7 homers and an even 20 RBI. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a base hit as that'll chase the run home from third, and the White Sox take a 1-0 lead. Alexi Ramirez will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Now here's a spot with a run home already. That looks nice on the scoreboard. But if you can put up a 2 or even a 3 spot here in the first, that could really go a long way against a guy like this.
2-0 on the way. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Now this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
And you don't want to get caught having to play catch up this early.
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out. Inning over. Elian Herrera will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And the first pitch here is pulled on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Chris Davis will stand in here. He drove in 1 of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
And on top of that, they've already spotted their starter an early lead in this one, so they're going to let their guy work with the lead right away.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Gerardo Parra is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Gordon Beckham will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 7 games. Boy, arctically cold.
Gordon Beckham.
And that's promptly whacked into center field for a base hit. Giovanni Soto will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. First pitch coming. Now a hard liner toward short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Jose Quintana will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Here's the first offering. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Throw gets him, 2 down. Adam Eaton will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Pause, now the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. From the stretch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. Another 0-2 coming. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. Fouled back. Now another 0-2. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over.
Leading off for the Brewers, center fielder,
Carlos Gomez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put him behind in the count. And
meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And Gomez can fly. He's headed for third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Adam Lind will stand in, and as you can see, it's another early RBI opportunity for the National League leader in that category. And that's taken for strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. He waits, now the pitch. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1. Jonathan Lucroy will dig in, currently 5th in the National League in batting to begin play. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. There are the batting leaders in the National League, of which we spoke just a moment ago. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
I tell you, that was not an easy take.
it sure wasn't, especially when you've got to protect on an 0-2 count.
White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out. And here's the first pitch. Hector Gomez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Number 7 will be the batter. 0-for-1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Ball out to straightaway right. Parra is there to put it away for out number 1. Melky Cabrera will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. And this is going to find the gap. It's extra bases for Cabrera. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. J.B. Shuck will dig in. He singled his first time around. First pitch to him. Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. Davis will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Adam LaRoche will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. First offering on the way. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, and you got to be careful that you don't go up there helping them out, especially if you get that feeling that they're trying to work around you.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Scooter Gennett will stand in for the first time now, looking to keep that hot streak going as he's been hitting the ball well these past 6 ball games. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Jimmy Nelson digs in at the plate.
Catcher, Jimmy Nelson.
A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
And you know, I think we're starting to see, now that he's got some major league playing time under his belt, it's starting to come a little bit easier to him. He's starting to drive the ball, and he's starting to drive the ball with authority, too. And this is case in point as he winds up on second with a ringing double.
And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Chris Davis will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Right back to the curve, but this one misses low. It's a ball and a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled back. Here comes a 1-2. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1 through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Now here's the first pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Gordon Beckham will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox 4th, and standing in is the catcher, Giovanni Soto. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Pitch on the way. And this is swung on and missed by Soto as he falls behind now, down 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Gerardo Parra will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Right fielder.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And the catch is made, one away. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Now the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And the pitch. Grounded, foul. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. Here comes another 0-2. Curveball that time, but he's not fooled as it's sent into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, just couldn't put him away right there. You'll see the sequence. He was able to foul off 2 straight 0-2 pitches, and then finally he finds a pitch that he could do something with, and he's on board.
Here's Adam Lind. Now here's a swing by Lind as he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Wheeling around third is Gomez heading for the plate. And the runner will score from first.
Well, he gives this ball a pretty good ride. No shot to get this one, as it's going to wind up hitting on the track and one off the ball out there. He's going to wind up pulling into second with an RBI double.
In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. He's ready now. The pitch. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Comes set. Now the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. First pitch coming. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that's off the left field wall. Around third and being waved on home. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game. Scooter Gennett will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Goes the other way, and he got a lot of it out to deep left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Jose Quintana will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Gomez is there to put this one away, and it's a very quick out to start the 5th. Adam Eaton will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Number 7 will dig in. 0 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 7.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball bounced towards the second baseman. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Jimmy Nelson will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The pitch. Now the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to left field. And this is pulled in out there by Cabrera for the first out. Elian Herrera will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Chris Davis will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game. We'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short, and that's through for a base hit. Gerardo Parra will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner will score from second. And he is across as well. And that pushes the lead up to 5-1. Carlos Gomez will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. Now the first pitch. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. A block at the plate, and he's out trying to score. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Melky Cabrera will step in to lead things off for the White Sox here in the 6th.
Melky Cabrera.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Right fielder.
J.B. Shuck will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And a ball, 1-0. Here's the pitch. And now for the 2nd batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Adam LaRoche will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Adam Lind will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. Matt Albers will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th. Adam Lind will stride in as he'll be tasked with starting out things in the Brewers' half of the 6th. Ball 1. Pitch on the way. Another sinker here, but this one's over for strike 1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations...
Swing and a hard hit grounder, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. 1 away now. Here's the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Close pitch. Maybe just off the plate, but if it was, it wasn't by more than half an inch or so.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Hector Gomez will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Here comes the 1-2. Swing, hard hit ball to second, and that's through, a base hit. Scooter Gennett will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. He's set. Now the pitch. Now a swing as he pulls this one down the line and right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. It'll be Alexei Ramirez's turn when we come back. It's the Brewers 5 and the White Sox 1. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point. And here is Alexei Ramirez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Now here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. Now here's the pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and Ramirez is a strikeout victim, one away. Gordon Beckham will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Ready now on 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The right-hander deals on 1-2. 1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. So 2 away. Here is the Sox bat in the 7th. And standing in is the catcher, Giovanni Soto. Had him reaching that time. It's strike one. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Chopper foul. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Now the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue.
Now batting, the pitcher, Matt Albert.
Emilio Bonifacio will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 64, Emilio Bonifacio.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Even though you should be out of the inning, you can't let that air affect you. You've got to put it behind you.
1-1.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not.
I'll hold that thought as the play is made out there for out number 3, and the side is retired. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. Zach Duke will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Jimmy Nelson will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Elian Herrera will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center.
As a hitting coach, that's what you want your hitters to do. Hit the ball right back up the middle. You get into bad habits when you try to pull everything, but here just stays right on it and picks up a solid 1-out single.
The relay, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Gerardo Parra will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That gives him 5 doubles now on the year. 5 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a liner toward right center. Base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And that'll score the run from second as they open it up now to 6-1. Carlos Gomez will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. So the 3 straight hits have that man right there perhaps assessing his options.
3 straight 2-out hits, too. That makes any move a little more complicated.
Here's the 1-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Adam Lind will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. And here's the fastball from Duke to get things started. It's 0-1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Adam Eaton will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
The center fielder, number 1, Adam Eaton.
And the 8th inning is underway with the ball swung on and grounded to short. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Number 7 will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Parra's throw comes in too late. He's already in safely at third. Melky Cabrera will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Opposite field to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. J.B. Shuck will stand in to keep on.
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
He's wins at anything.
Now the first pitch. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Davis has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Adam LaRoche will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch, and this will be fouled away. Comes set, now the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out. Alexi Ramirez will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. Here's the first offering. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
And that misses 1-1.
Don't let him score.
Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Right here.
1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
From the stretch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here, because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
And here's a ball hit in the air. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The next 3-2. To the hole, left side, and it's through, a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Gordon Beckham will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Now a hot shot here that'll be caught behind the runner at first. And a shake of the head as that ball was hit hard, but it'll leave the bases loaded. Jose Abreu is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. Connor Gillespie has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Third base, number 12.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Hector Gomez will dig in. He singled his last time around. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't going to help.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Shuck is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Scooter Gennett will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Aramis Ramirez will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And here's a cold strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1 from the belt. Kicks and deals. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Jim Henderson will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th. Giovanni Soto will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. And this is going to be a foul ball. And the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here it comes. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Tyler Flowers will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And that misses ball 1. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count, and that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Now the pitch. Low and away with it here as he can't find the plate. 3-0.
3 straight strikes to the first hitter in the inning. 3 straight balls now to the second.
And he might have gone after ball 4 there. Instead, it's 3-1.
Not a very convincing swing there, especially on a 3-0.
Now here's a ball popped up. Playable, however, for Lucroy behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Adam Eaton, the last chance now with 2 out here in the ninth. And here's the first pitch. In tied at 93, ball 1. The next pitch. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch here for the final out, and the Brewers will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here?